I taught ag for 38 years, and the meat lab actually started we started production on it in 1994. We opened in 1995. We worked on it through the summer. Well, it's come a long way because we started, there wasn't a market really, not per se as we have now. It was just a meat lab, and basically we did processing for the public, and then we needed a place to start moving some of the product that we were starting to work with. So people started coming by, and that was in the first plant that we had down at the old high school down there. And then as I guess time, when we got ready to build this one, we had evolved far enough that we needed a market. How that got started was we had a superintendent, Larry Jones, and he and I had talked about the different things you could do in an ag program, because things were changing throughout. We were starting to teach semester courses and not the old Ag 1, Ag 2, 3. And I had always thought that there was a reason or a need for some type of food industry training. A lot of emphasis was put on computers and computer technology and things like that, but we've lost our workforce. You're always going to have food. People are going to have something, have to eat. And so as these kids learn how to do this, not only does it, if they go into that industry, that's great, but it also makes them better consumers. So I think it's a very integral part of the whole high school curriculum as far as ag science goes, that you're able to train kids to know where a T-bone comes from, know where a ribeye comes from, what's marbling, what's, those type of things, what's in my food safety, all those kind of things make them better consumer, and I think it adds to the health of the whole population.
I've been involved in the high school meat lab for the past 2 years now. I took the food tech class my sophomore year, which allowed me to come in here and work. In that class I got my ServSafe license and many other necessities to come into this class, and after this class I'll be able to go and work for, let's say, example, HEB right out of high school if I choose to. Working in the meat market really showed me what I'm good at and what I can thrive in. So I have chosen to go to college at Texas Tech University and major in meat science, and then hopefully get a job somewhere in the meat industry where I can make an impact.
Well, I think for me what's really neat is that you guys have this program. Being from South Carolina, we don't have FFA programs. I've heard of them, but we didn't have them. And my first job when I was 14 all the way through high school was in a butcher shop. Both my older brothers worked there, so I kind of correlate the relationship to that. And having been in this business and worked literally all over the world, I think the quality and the story behind the products from the high school far surpass telling somebody you bought their steak at HEB. I think the fact that you can buy stuff cheaper than wholesale and it be better, and that it helps the community and you guys, it's a pretty cool thing.